Hey trader, Shane from GMT Futures and FX, welcome back. I'm going to just take you through our 85 tick chart running on our trend trader strategy, and this system is running on the DAX at the moment and it's tracking really nicely. One of the things that we look at when we're trading the DAX is making sure that our volume and volatility good, and particularly when you're coming into the new year. So it's always a little bit of a concern when we start trading in the new year whether we're going to have good volume and good volatility, but the DAX is tracking along beautifully, and as you can see here, the performance has been outstanding. So when we look at any time we're looking at our coming back into trading for January, we're always looking at how did we lead up to January and what was December like. So if you have a look at December was pretty solid except for the last week, 2 weeks of December on this system. Now, not all traders trade that last 2 weeks, particularly on the DAX market. So it depends how much you're prepared to trade and how deep into December you're prepared to go. So I generally don't trade this last 2 weeks of December, but starting back in January, you've got to find that sweet spot of when the system should be on and making sure that you've got the good volume and volatility to go in. And you can see January was an outstanding, that first week of January was outstanding. Then we've had a good follow-up week, and then last week was exceptional. So we want to see that continue on. So we're going to be tracking this going forward. This is as I mentioned before, this is one of our strategies on the DAX. It's made some really good money over the last, this is just 3 months worth of trading, but the key you're looking for here is this average trade net profit. Over the last 3 months, it's been steady at 867, so really solid returns. And we do have our commissions and slippage built in, so it's not as if we're not adding in, that information as well. So you can see it doesn't trade a lot because the commissions are low, but also the slippage, we've added the point of slippage in, and that's not really impacting on the strategy too much either. So a really good system. Let's see how it's probably ranked as one of our top 5 systems for 2015 so far. So we want to keep an eye on this, and we'll let you know how it goes next week. But so far so good for January, and we're getting some really good results coming through on a lot of our strategies. So I'll be uploading some more system reviews later today. Cheers.